Do you like to procrastinate important projects by starting a completely new and unrelated project to cope with the stress? Are you watching this video to cope with something right now? I mean, it's okay, you're already here. Anyways, I was preparing a bunch of necklaces for my upcoming art show, which is in 2 days. I was making myself necklaces, my cat necklaces. If you got a neck, you're getting a necklace. But why do neck only get necklace? I had an idea to make some necklaces for my shoe. So let me show you what you're going to need. And you can truly use anything, and maybe by the end of this video, when you've had some foresight and lived experience, you're going to come back to this moment and realize, Marilee, maybe you shouldn't use anything. But that's for future us, so let's get to it. Okay, but before we get started, I just have to tell you guys, my hands have had a rough week. I had a big old cut, I cut a big chunk of my skin off with a knife on my thumb, and then I broke 3 of my nails in a car door, and I'll show you because I just need you to understand the extent of it. So if you don't want to see this, I'm going to show it to you in 3, 2, 1. It hurts so bad. I've never known this pain, and I never want to experience it again. So of course you're going to need a bunch of beads and an extra large lobster claw. And then you're going to grab whatever string you have on hand, whether that's beading wire, fishing line, floss, whatever you got. And this is when I realized it's really hard to use a lobster claw when you can't use your opposable thumbs. So this craft is only for mammals with opposable thumbs. And for our final touch, I'm going to add some broken rosary beads onto it, which I admit is a bit blasphemous to be using rosary beads in a 5-minute craft, but here we are and it looks amazing. So since I did such a great job with this craft, I felt like I deserved to do a little sit down, have a little break, and play some Final Fantasy. But then, as if through divine intervention, another idea struck me. I'm just using this old clip-on earring, attaching it to my puff ball, and now we have a shoe puff. But why limit ourselves to just the shoe? Since it is made out of a clip-on earring, we can also wear them as earrings too. And why stop there? We can also use it as a hair accessory. If you have any other ideas of where I should attach this shoe puff, please let me know. On to the next craft. Do you remember this plushy purse that I made a while ago? Yes, we know her, we love her, Miss Harajuku, she's doing well. But I recently watched Maleficent and it gave me a stunning idea. So unfortunately, Miss Harajuku Panda is going back on the operating table to remove her wings. And once the wings are removed, I'm going to use this medieval torture ear piercer to make holes in her wings. And once the holes have been made, I'm going to insert my eyelets, and then I'm going to cosplay a mini blacksmith and hammer down the grommets. And while you're doing this, make sure to play whack-a-mole with your fingers, as if my hands haven't been through enough trauma this week. So I would recommend adding 3 grommet holes. As you can see in this video, there is a droopier wing and a more upright wing. The droopier wing only has 2 holes, thus concluding that 3 holes are better than 2 for the wings. But then I got to thinking, which I only recommend doing every 3 days. So then I started rummaging through my unfinished project bin, and as you can see, it's really filling up. And at the very bottom, I found something amazing. These are binder clips. I've been out of school since 2017, so I don't know why I have so many binder clips. I believe we can give these binder clips a second life. What's something that's pertinent to my life right now? Oh, art! Step 1, find the nearest source of water. And if you think that's cruel, look what Mittens does to my water with her little pee-pee paws. I'm just evening the score. But once you've found your water, start painting. But why limit painting to just the paper? I think this brown is the perfect shade to do some faux freckles. And you know what's a bit ironic? Under my foundation, I actually do have natural freckles, but it's always more fun when you can draw them on. Uh-oh, Mittens has caught on to what I was doing with her water. Before any of you start crying animal abuse, I was not going to let her drink out of this, so now we need to go to the bathroom and clean out her bowl and give her some fresh water. While I was in the bathroom, I decided my bangs are a little bit long, time for a trim. But then I realized my huge bandaged thumb does not fit into the scissor holes, so I used the next best thing. And while I was in the bathroom, I found another amazing shoe accessory idea. This is an ideal shoe accessory if you're on the go. Maybe you pack too many liquids in your carry-on. Don't worry, just attach it to your shoe. TSA will be none the wiser. And for our last shoe accessory, I think it's time to bring back an old friend of the channel.
The council.
After I finished these crafts, someone told me to go touch grass, so that's what I did. But nobody talks about when the grass touches you back. Oh wait, I know the answer to this. Allergies. I'm allergic to grass.